So rule number 1, you never go outside without shit tickets.
Do you have any poop stories on that?
Yes!
Long Icelandic trip you must have pooped.
Oh, man, let me tell you. I was an idiot. And by the way, talk about nutrition. I try to like do it the right way. You know, it's like I was eating 45,000 calories a day.
Wait,
4,500
to 5,000 calories a day. And at the beginning, I was like, I'm going to do this the healthy way. And at that point, I was like on my game with nutrition. I never cheated. You'd never see me eating cookies or any shit like that. And then I realized quickly that it wasn't possible because it would just be miserable to get the amount of food in.
Yeah.
So then I started to switch it up. And it was like, give me a jar of Nutella, put it on a spoon with peanut butter, like doesn't matter, like just give me anything. And to say the least, like shitting stories were disgusting, but I would crave a Coke or something that's sugary at the end of the day. And almost every day, I was an idiot. I knew it was going to happen. I would chug it and immediately projectile vomit.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Because there's no way you like, oh man, so much energy put out throughout that day. I'm craving something sweet. And it was instant every single time. So that was disgusting and foolish on my part. But I also got addicted to sugar after that trip. And I still don't think I've ever been the same way since.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
But just in a short period of time, huh?
I mean, it was 3 years ago. I'm not where I was then, but as soon as the trip was done, I'd wake up and the first thing I'm thinking of was like, I never used to eat toast with butter and peanut butter. And then it was like, for breakfast today, I want to have Nutella with butter and some bread. And then I'm going to toast it. You know, it was like that. It just kept happening. And it was really hard as well. So then that helped me understand other people, right? Putting myself back in touch with just cut sugar out. It's not easy to cut sugar out.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Well, also too, when you have a well put together body, you're thinking like, this ain't gonna really hurt anything if I just do this, and then the next day you're like, this won't really hurt anything if I do this, and it's kind of repetitive, right?
Oh yeah.
After a while, you're like, oh, okay, that does have an impact on me.
It adds up. Turns out.
I don't mean to push the issue, but do you have any? If you don't, it's cool. But do you have any good poop stories? Like just something that just comes to mind.
Oh man, here's one for you. So whenever you go camping, right, there's this term which you pack it in, you pack it out, which means that you're not really supposed to shit in the woods because your excrement can secrete into the earth, which is not good, right? If we're going naturalist style, or like if it like
I thought it'd be good fertilizer,
right?
I guess it depends on what you eat, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But you're not really supposed to poop in the woods or like pee near water sources or any of that good stuff if you're trying to like follow the outdoor code. But I do remember this one time that I wasn't ready to pack it out or pack it in, you know? So Paolo and I, he probably has no idea. This is going to be great. Remember that Cathedral Wash hike? We're like going through these narrows of like, oh, it's going to be this really short hike. Definitely not going to need a shit. So rule number 1, you never go outside without shit tickets. Okay? Like toilet paper. Just in case you got to go, it's always there. Biodegradable if you want to be good. I didn't have anything with me. I needed to poop so bad, right? And usually we have this little shovel that you dig down so far, you prop yourself up, you give yourself a good view, and it's fucking epic. It's great. You're just shitting in the woods. Well, I didn't have any of that stuff with me. I had a hair tie that was made of velvet and a rock. So I had to shit so bad that I literally like just scooped some ground earth out of the way, laid rope, and then was like, oh my gosh, I have no toilet paper. And like, that's like a no-go. I'm not going to use a rock to wipe my asshole. It's not going to happen. So I'm like looking everywhere. I'm like, oh, shit, I can't take my socks off. I need these, otherwise I'm going to get blisters. Ooh, don't have anything else. I'm like, hair tie. This is great. So I used the velvet hair tie off my head, wiped my ass with it, put it in a Ziploc and walked my ass home.
What a lady.
You know, you got to do it.
We've all heard that to get optimal sleep, you should cool your room down to 68 to 69 degrees. But that's not all you need to do. And that's why we've partnered with 8 Sleep mattresses. Now they have the Pod Pro and the Pod Pro Cover. And the amazing technology of this mattress allows you to cool the mattress down to 55 degrees or to have it as warm as 110 degrees. But the great thing is that the temperature changes through the night based off of your actual body temperature to make sure that you get the most restful sleep possible. You fall asleep 32% faster and you move around 40% less when you're actually asleep. It's amazing. And Andrew, how can people get it?
Yeah, this is amazing technology that actually changes its temperature based off of your sleep cycle. There's no other technology like it anywhere else. To take advantage of this, head over to 8sleep.com/power project. That's EIGHT sleep.com/power project. And you guys will receive $150 off this amazing technology. Links to them down in the description below. Let's get back to this video.
I put my shit stories out there. You got any?
Anything recent? Oh, well, I mean, this is a classic, but
The fact that you shit every podcast?
No.
You did shit yourself recently too, right? Oh,
I've got great stories.
I got so excited.
You know what?
I got so excited.
Let's tell that story. Yeah. The sauna one's better. I'll make this quick. There was a shit. It was 2019. I was in a sauna and I thought I had to fart. You know, saunas are really warm and you know everything.
Oh, no.
So I farted, but it was actually a little bit of shit. And I was like, you know what though? I don't want to get up yet. I'm enjoying this sauna experience. No. So I sat with that and I have deep cheeks. So it didn't excrete, right? But everyone, like, it started to smell because it's shit, right? And it's a sauna, it's condensed. 6 or 7 other people were in there.
God.
And I just saw people like looking around and I just sat there like this, just not even, you know, but no one could. I saw people start to walk out. People came in and people left immediately just because it smelled like shit in that sauna.
It was brewing. It was ripe.
Yeah, you know, and it definitely rose to the top. So
You shotted.
I did.
Yeah, you can't trust a fart. You know, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
And then Andrew, you pooped yourself recently too, right?
I'm trying to think. I'm not like embarrassed to not say it, but like, no, I have not shit myself in a hot minute. Yeah, it's been a while. Like I said, I have a lot of experience holding it in. Like I have had the worst stomach coming into this podcast.
He's got great advice.
Yeah. So
Tell her your theory.
Well, yeah, depending on how bad you got to go. But if it's like an emergency, most people will be like, I got to sprint to the bathroom. And that's usually when shit will squirt out.
Yeah.
So
It'll happen.
you got to stay balanced.
You got to stay balanced.
You got to keep your knees bent.
Okay.
You know, because
Nice little posterior pelvic tilt
because
as you walk. Okay.
If you extend your hamstrings, it just like it pulls everything out, and then you're just that's it. It's over. Yeah. So you have you kind of catch yourself, so like you keep yourself like if you're holding a cup of water, you know, you're balanced all the way through. Right. But it actually does help with holding stuff in.
That's the thing. Well, I got a story for Paolo because he recently shit himself. So I'll tell since he doesn't have a microphone, I'll go ahead and let you know about this one. So we're on the phone. Actually, it's great.
This happens way more than people give it credit for.
Yeah,
adults are shitting themselves left and right.
It's good for us to be vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Let's share, right? Yeah. We're all human. So Paolo, we had become obsessed with cold brew coffee, and you guys know the brand Chameleon.
Yeah.
So you know how they have concentrate.
Yeah, very concentrated. Yeah, very strong.
This guy didn't read the instructions.
Supposed to mix it with water.
Yeah, doesn't mix it with water. He's on the phone with me, and we're talking or whatever. He's like, "Oh fuck, I gotta go." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "I'll tell you later." Hangs up. Turns out he thought he was gonna fart. Doesn't. Driving to the gym to coach a class that is our own gym, so it's not even like you can get your workout and leave. Like you own this gym, bro. Shits his pants, then takes the car to the car wash with shit on the. You know what's happening here. He's like, "Hey, bro, can you wash my seats?" Oh. Yeah, and he totally shit himself. And then I think what did he do? Coach the class?
It was a silent killer. Yeah, I had to clean myself.
Got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do. Like you asked this guy. We have this joke about it. If you were to be deserted on an island and you knew you were going to be there, what would be the one thing that you bring? Mine was like a kettlebell. He's like, booty wipes. Just not even a thought. Like, I'm going to bring booty wipes.
That's hella smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
gotta have it.
I haven't shit myself though, you know, in my adult years. I pee my pants all the time, but I haven't shit myself.
It's right around the corner.
I can't wait. And when it does, I'm going to give you a call.
Send us a text, give us a call.
I'll give you an update, you know?
It's inevitable. I did a 5-day fast not too long ago, and I was just like brushing my teeth before I was like getting in the shower, and I thought I was gonna just like fart, and I just it was like a volcano.
Oh wow!
It like bubbled out of there, and like, you know, normally if you like shart yourself, it's a shart, but this was like full on like
power,
full shit, like a baby diaper. You know, there was so much. I was like, oh my god! I had to throw out. Was
that
my
the one you sent the
underwear.
picture for? No, you said
I had to throw out. I had to throw out my shorts. I mean, it was it was a nightmare. I went right into the shower. I'm trying to like wash everything off, and it was just like I just threw everything in a trash bag, and then threw it out. Like, you got to take that shit out to like the road. You know what I mean?
I don't know why.
It seems to be as far away from my home as possible.
I'm not sure why, but